There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
And welcome inside the Noble Complex, everybody on the campus of Oklahoma Baptist University. It is the Region 2 state tournament featuring Connors State and Western Oklahoma State. What's going on, everybody? Jacob Tovey alongside Dion Amati. It's been a fun couple games to start us off. And what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's been a great 2 games to start off the day and the afternoon. Now we're into the evening matchups, facing a Connors State team who's pretty impressive. They got a couple of guards that you're going to love to watch out for. This Western team, although not as experienced, not so deep on the bench area, but they're a good ball club, so we should be looking forward to a good matchup as well.
All right, well, let's go. Let's get it started. We are underway here at the Noble Complex on the campus of Oklahoma Baptist University. Callan Hayden missing for 3 at the top. Referees today, Robert Burris, Terry Hill, Brian McNally. Dylan O'Hearn falling down, losing the ball. On the ground is Callan Hayden, and it will be a jump ball. You love to see bodies flying on the floor there, Dion.
Yeah, a lot of hustle early off in this contest. A couple of guys coming up a little gimpy, but it seems like everybody is all right. One of those guys coming off the floor, Kyle Hayden. This guy, he is a a player that is fun to watch. We got a chance to watch him versus Seminole State a couple of weeks ago, and he puts on a performance, and he gets the start this evening at point.
That's Damon Sears, the 6'7" sophomore from Louisiana. A 2-0 Western Oklahoma State. Down low to Isaiah Jones for 2. O'Hearn fading away. That's a 3, and it's good.
And this Western team is jumping out to a nice performance offensively to start this game.
Hayden will run the point. Terrence Jones in there as well, can handle the basketball. So can Burke Putnam. A lot of versatility on this lineup. Shot clock down to 10. Jones, a little floater, no good. Tyrese Sidbury tried to grab the offensive rebound, couldn't do so. O'Hearn couldn't hit that one straight away.
Right there, you can kind of see that Hayden runs into a screen, a mean one at that. So
yeah.
Communication for Connor State's going to have to pick up. And they can't settle for threes offensively. You saw a couple of series down this way, hoisting some threes up early.
Turned over. Hayden trying to sneak it into Jones, can't do that. Obi Okafor can't hit. Grabbing the offensive board, though, was Bronze Giddens. Shot from the corner, can't go. Putnam. Back out to the wing. Gets it back, fires away. Can't hit. Dumas, tough fader. He rims out. Everyone's screaming on the Connors bench, let's run, let's go.
Yeah, they want to press the issue, and right now this pace isn't to the liking of theirs. This is the thing. I just mentioned in the open that Western Pioneers, their bench isn't very heavy. I mean, you're looking at the roster here. They don't go as deep as Connor State do. They got to, so Connor State's got to push the tempo. They got to tire these guys out, and hopefully it helps them more in the second half than it does in the first.
Jones with that last bucket for Connors State. Nice defense from Sidbury, and Hayden comes up with it. Putnam on the push. Putnam lost it going up, and a late foul call.
Yeah, and I don't think the ref saw that he lost control of that ball right there, so he gets the call, but he did not have it in his possession.
First personal, second team foul. Burke Putnam at the line, 2 shots.
So Burke Putnam, the 6'3" sophomore from Tulsa. Shoots over 80%, usually from the free throw line for most of the season. Right now he's at 78. But Putnam averaging 16 a game. Connors State coming in 24-5, 13-3, the second seed. Western Oklahoma State 9-19. Three and 13 in the conference. Down low to Sears. Sears going one-on-one with Jones. That won't go. 5 minutes in, we still not have seen a sub yet.
Yeah, well, one of the things you've got to look for the positive right now, and if you're looking at things, Isaiah Jones is doing a good job of collecting rebounds and getting the Connor State team going offensively towards the other side.
Foul down low. Tyrese Sidbury at the foul. Bronze Giddens, the 6'8" sophomore from Lubbock, Texas. Speaking of Lubbock, how is Lubbock? I've never been.
Yeah, I've only been to play a football game, and I left it right after.
You left it right after, okay.
Left it right after, so I guess you can say it was so a quick trip.
Quick trip. Of course, former OSU Cowboy, my partner, Deanna Amade. Did you win the game?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Jones. Underneath, put back up by Sidbury. Tied up at 7. Boris Givens going hard to the rim, but looked like someone got a piece of it. Sears. And Sidbury called for a second foul. Damian Sears, 6'7" sophomore. Marvin Lowe will check in for the first time tonight. He'll take out Sidbury, who has 2. Putnam can't connect. Fast break opportunity. O'Hearn. Baseline for Givens. And another bump. Foul on Putnam. Wing 3 off the mark. Connor State really looking to push right now. Putnam was shut off baseline by 3 people. Jones with a, I'd say that's about an 11-footer.
Yeah, nice shot, very smooth, calm, and pull up. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Givens hands it off. Okafor. 13 on the shot clock. Good defense here from Connor State. Until O'Hearn gets to the rack. Putnam fakes the pass, maybe had an open look at a 3. Hayden takes it instead, rims out. Jones the offensive board. go down low. And deflected by Jones. Nice defense, 3-on-1 breaking. Now 3-on-2. Jones all the way to the free throw line.
And it's a good job by him, knowing that he had his angle cut off, knowing that he didn't have the numbers. Go ahead and attacking the basket, drawing the foul, and getting to the free throw line.
So Jones from Cedar Hill, Texas. Jones out. And Marvin Lowe checks in. Or excuse me, Jordan Graham checks in. Givens, and one.
And there's a nice crossover by Givens, catching the defensive Connor State slipping, goes to the cup strong and finishes the acrobatic move. Watch this crossover right here. Bam, on a dime, and in transition, getting bumped around, taking the contact, and finishing.
Converts the three-point play. Western Oklahoma State with a 1-point lead. Just under 12 minutes remaining in the first half. Hayden fakes the three, thinks about it twice. Graham connects.
And what a brutal, beautiful stroke that was by Graham. Just entering the game, and it doesn't hesitate when he gets that open look. He knocks it down. Good block out by Marvin Lowe down there.
Almost turned over. Maybe Connor State going a bit too fast here. Hayden fires away and puts it down for three. 17-12. And the Pioneers got to call a timeout.
And although Connor State does have the lead, as you check out a couple of these replays, and that big-time three by Hayden, it still seems like this team is out of sorts. It doesn't seem like they found their rhythm just yet. You got to remember they did get here a little early, though, and they're not fresh off the bus, but still getting started in this game seems to be a little bit of a struggle. They're not paying for it on the scoreboard, but this is a Connor State team that we've seen put up some excellent performances, and this isn't the Connor State Cowboys basketball that I'm used to. Hopefully they can pick it up going into the second half with 10 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first. Obi loses control of it for a second, gets it back.
Oh my goodness!
What a slam by number 5, Damian Sear.
Whoa.
He makes his presence felt immediately. Check out the replay right here. Obi gets the ball back under control. There's a nice pass back door, and he flushes it and takes the contact.
My goodness.
He can't complete the three-point play, but you don't need to, big fella. That slam was enough for me.
No, sir.
A little too strong on the three-point try by Giddens, excuse me.
Western Oklahoma State coming in, having lost 4 in a row. Averaging 81 points a game. O'Hearn swings it. Givens rims out on a 3. Rebound, poked around. In and out again. Offensive rebound once more. Okafor down low, looked to be blocked.
Man, there was a...
Oh, watch out if you're in the crowd.
Isaiah Jones, number 44, back in for the Cowboys.
Yeah, that one sailed over everybody.
Got to watch out if you're sitting down there.
Head on a swivel.
Here we go, right to the rack for two goes Okafor. No one guarding him once he got the screen.
Yeah, he came off that one with a full head of steam, and it was just too much for Jones to contest.
Caleb Briggs has checked into this game for Connors State. Hayden crossover, quick move and set away by Giddens. Nice move. Couldn't finish. Givens a bit short on that one.
Given has displayed the ability to stop on a dime and rotate a couple of times early in this game. Change of direction is pretty good.
Jones couldn't connect on the three. Connors State still with the basketball. And a 1-point lead, 17-16. 8:30 to go in the first half. Jacob Toby alongside Dion Amade here on Bravado Wireless. Hayden misses.
Everything.
Jones says, I'll take it to the rack. He can't. Jones underneath that time and one. How about Isaiah Jones?
And it's a good job of battling inside, which Isaiah Jones has been doing all night on both ends of the floor. This time he gets that friendly roll, as you can check out this replay, backs it in and just enough. Just caught the rim at the right spot for it to roll in, and he completes the three-point play with that free throw being made.
4-point lead for the Cowboys. Okafor. Can't get the floater to go. Giddens underneath, though. He gets blocked.
By the basket.
Graham in transition. No, put back is good. Underneath by Isaiah Jones.
And that's a good job by number 20 of the Pioneers. Excuse me, the Cowboys, Jordan Graham, going up strong, and even a better job by Isaiah Jones following up and getting the offensive rebound and putting it back.
Okafor falls, loses it. Hayden helps him up.
It looked like those fancy shoes didn't help him there with that.
What's he got on there, Dion?
I believe those are Kyrie's, but I can't really tell. They're loud,
Disappointed in you.
They're loud, though.
Disappointed.
But if I guess right.
Oh, what a move. Graham, so athletic, can change in the air instantly.
Yeah, the six-man Graham has been the difference in this game right now, coming in and scoring early and often. He's got 5 points to start the game.
Stolen.
And a steal.
Graham to Hayden, who lost it.
And that's the one they're going to wish to have back. And that's on both guys right there. Graham didn't really put it in the perfect spot, and Hayden didn't do a good job of keeping his eyes on the ball before going to look for the basket to complete the process in the fast break play. You know, what you kind of can go back to is the fact that that last block by Givens on that half-court offense and he broke him down, went to the basket, and Givens comes from behind and blocks a shot. Maybe that goes into effect right there. He's heard footsteps behind him, afraid that shot's going to get blocked more. He's hurrying, rushing the process. And
wow, Hayden with beautiful defense along with Terrence Jones, and he gets to the rack easily. And a timeout, full timeout has to be called by the Pioneers, so we'll take the break. 26-16, a 10-point lead with 6:25 remaining in the first half.
were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
Glad you could join us here on Bravado Wireless. The third game out of 4 today here at Oklahoma Baptist. Jacob Toby alongside Dion Amade. Connors State and Western Oklahoma State battling it out here in the first half. 10-point lead for the Cowboys. Looking to make it 12 or 13. Jones makes it 12. Soaring through the air.
And this Connors State team is kind of woken up just a little bit here and kind of figuring things out late in the first half.
O'Hearn. Jamar Dumas has checked in. Sears, and a charge taken by Graham. He's doing everything right now.
Offensive foul on the Pioneers, number 5, David Sears. Second personal, 15th foul. And for Western, number 11, Obi Okafor.
Jones. Riggs hits it from 3.
And from when it left his hand, I thought it might have been a little off, but caught the back of the rim and just bounced right in for him.
Riggs shoots threes at 38%. O'Hearn can't spin it home. Rebound underneath by Sears is good.
And everybody was concentrated on the block, and nobody was concentrating on blocking out. And O'Hearn is able to come from behind and get the offensive rebound and the putback.
Hayden fakes the 3 to the top. Riggs can't hit his second straight. But Hayden has the ability to find guys once he drives.
Yeah, he does. He does a good job of kicking it out, getting the more valuable shots.
The second straight charge taken by Graham.
He's just there, man. Sometimes you just have to be there.
Offensive foul on Western, number 15, Dylan O'Hearn. Second personal, 16th foul.
Trying to get it to Graham inside.
Pass it into traffic.
Looks to be a jump ball.
Jump ball called Connors State possession.
Hayden grabbing at that leg for a moment, his calf. Keep tabs on that. Graham thought about the 3, goes baseline instead. Jones couldn't finish, left it short. O'Hearn. And there was a slap on the wrist. Hayden gets called for the foul.
Connors foul number 3, Terrence Jones, first
That's always a risky play defensively. I mean, the risk reward always leans to the riskier side of things.
Jones with the steal. To Graham. Easy two.
And he just seems to be in the right place at the right time consecutively. I mean, right there on offense, that ball was tipped away, and it just lands in his hands while he's running and puts it up for an easy two.
Long range three off the mark by Givens. Hayden, Riggs, Graham couldn't finish.
Almost there again. One more time for the finish was Graham. Can't complete it, just the touch wasn't there.
And Seminole State versus Eastern Oklahoma State coming up 8 o'clock tonight. Our final game of 4 here on Bravado Wireless. Turned over. Riggs. Thinking rack all the way. Nicely done on defense. For a moment.
Yeah, because that was all ball, so I don't know what the call is by the ref. Maybe he stepped out of bounds.
It was Dumas.
Yeah, I believe he stepped out of bounds on the steal because that was definitely all ball and a great job by him defensively.
Bronze Giddens has checked in for Western Oklahoma State. Jones off the mark. Up underneath, Marvin Lowe will get to the free throw line as he checks back into this game.
Yeah, and the coaching staff of Connor State loves that play right there by number 23, Lowe. Goes up, gets the offensive rebound, puts a body on somebody to move some people out, goes up strong and gets fouled.
Can't hit the first. Lowe, a 59% free throw shooter. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Connor State up by 16. O'Hearn got it stolen. Hayden with some great defense today. He sees Riggs, tried to one-hand bounce pass it in transition. And a kick ball.
Yeah. Dumas was able to get a foot in there and deflect that one away.
Surprised more people don't do that, or?
It's not like it's a foul or
anything. It's not. There's no penalty except that it's out of bounds. So I don't know. Graham flings it out to the top, gets it back, and hits a three. He's got 10 points.
And that's what happens when you make shots early. Your teammates have more confidence in you and you get more touches. That's what Graham is seeing right now. Getting an opportunity, more playing time from the coaches and more opportunities from his teammates, getting them the ball.
Okafor can't hit. Low the rebound. Connor State out on the break. To the corner. Riggs rims out. But diving on the floor for it, couldn't get there. Dumas and goaltending against Graham. He was almost there, though.
Did it hit the backboard first?
Yes.
I would love to see a replay on that because I think it might have touched his hand and then gone against the backboard.
Did not look like it. We may never know.
We may never know. But they're still up by 17.
So we'll just say I'm right then.
Well, I'm not going to say all that. Just that we'll never know.
Jones to the corner. Graham again. Hits it again for three. 13 points.
And Graham is on fire, coming off the bench and is the leading scorer for this Connor State team.
Their bench loves it. O'Hearn. Heard from him early. And he'll get to the free throw line. Graham taking what he thought was another charge. And sometimes you got to take them, and it ain't a charge, and it still hurts the same.
Oh, man. Tell me about it.
Dylan O'Hearn puts in the first. 6'4" forward from Romulus, Michigan. Hits both. Ten seconds left. Jones couldn't connect. 3 seconds to go. Okafor at the buzzer, no, and he had a clean look and it would have went in.
And that's unfortunate too because he made a great move. He looked at the clock, he drove it down the floor, he euroed, he came up and he just hits the side of the backboard and not the square.
At the end of the first half, 40-22 in favor of the Connors State Cowboys. We'll take a break right after this on Bravado Wireless. Stay tuned.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit BravadoWireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Start of the second half. Here at Oklahoma Baptist University, Jacob Toby alongside Dion Amade, 40-22 lead for the Connors State Cowboys. Jordan Graham leading all scorers with 13 points for Connors State. Dylan O'Hearn with 7 points for the Pioneers. And a foul right off the bat. And an interesting stat in the first half, 16 points off of turnovers for Connors State. Turning defense into offense.
Yeah, it's been very effective for this Connors State team, especially to get them going into their normal pace of play. Also an interesting stat that you listed off to me, 17 points, if I got that right, 17 points coming off the bench for Connors State, most of that with Graham and, and his assistants, but it's a big number. Bench helping out a lot early in this tournament.
Okafor misses. He goes 1 for 2. Jones. Putnam off on the 3. And a foul will go against Sidbury.
And that's too early for Sidbury to take another foul. I think that would be his fourth foul. Wow.
Tough loss.
Truly is.
He's just shaking his head, walking back to that bench. Givens gets a screen to his right. They'll go down low. Sears, nice move.
And he wasn't able to turn that corner, but when he wasn't able to do so, he did a good job of adjusting, fading away, and hitting the little teardrop shot.
Jones wanted to go down low, gets the ball back instead, and turns it over.
And they call a foul on the floor on number 4, Callan Hayden.
Doesn't seem to agree.
They never do.
Lavoris Givens. Dumas with it, 13 on the shot clock. Givens will fire away, he can't hit. Ripped down by Jones.
And that was a long contested 3, not a good shot, especially with still 13 seconds left on the shot clock.
Hayden inside, and over the back foul, that'll go against Obi Okafor.
And that was a good vision by Hayden right there to dribble penetrate, knowing that the defender was on Lowe's back and giving him an opportunity to catch that and go up with it with a clear view of the basket.
Down low to Marvin Lowe. Got it stolen. O'Hearn back the other way for 2.
And nobody stopped the ball handler.
He's got 9 points and a timeout call by head coach Bill Muse and the Connors State Cowboys. It's a 30-second timeout. Gives us a chance to tell you about our Spring Fling promo. Get an iPhone XR for a penny on our premium plan, or our $40 standard unlimited plan, $99 off any phone of your choice. And our usual $59.99 unlimited internet will go down to $49.99. Our Spring Fling promo.
Spring Fling. Spring is in the...
Yeah, you can't rhyme.
Yeah. Stumbled on that one. Spring is in this thing. No?
Sorry, reading a text.
You don't care about me.
Text from important people.
Important people are sitting right here.
Hayden gets fouled while taking a three, a very deep three, I might add. So he'll get 3 free throws.
And you can't really argue that call right there.
I didn't see. Was there an argument?
Yeah, Dumas had his hand on his head saying, ah. But, hey, my man is on the floor for a reason.
Hayden, an 84% free throw shooter. Can't hit the first, averaging 12 points on 34% shooting from the field. Almost 5 assists per game. Here's another steal.
Good job by Isaiah Jones coming up with that pickpocket right there.
Putnam up and under, no good. Got his own miss, ball loose.
And just a good job, good contest by Obi, but then he gets called on the foul as he comes down.
Second foul on Okafor. Hayden on the wing. Out to Jones. High arcing floater, no. Tap. Doesn't go, but Isaiah Jones corrals it and puts it in.
And that's a good job battling underneath. Getting the rebound, he although goes down and makes sure he's clear, goes straight back up. And kind of a no-looker right there over the shoulder and just finds the basket.
O'Hearn, tough shot. He gets fouled.
And they call him on that one. He's got his hand still up in the air, but I think we all know, we heard some contact drawn on.
Our head coach Rolando De La Barea and his Pioneers down 44-28 have really yet to show any life here in the second half. Marvin Lowe, that's a man's move.
And that was an excellent no-look pass by Jones over there, and Lowe doing a good job of finishing.
18-point game. O'Hearn, Givens, can't connect. Just 6 points have been scored in the second half.
Great vision by Hayden over there in the corner, and Jones gets the easy backdoor layup. What a find, man, what a find. That, you got yourself a point guard right there. Look at this right here. Dishes it back out, he decides to drive, it's contested. Look, nobody, all that traffic, and he still had the vision and the mindset to find the player on the baseline, and he makes that easy layup.
Yeah, only 6 points have been scored for Western Oklahoma State in the second half. Their offense has been reeling. Now it's a 20-point game. As we approach 15 minutes remaining in the second half. Foul on Marvin Lowe. Sears trying to work down low with a left-handed hook shot. Pretty move.
And Lowe even tried to come and help on the block. It still wasn't enough for Sears to complete the play.
Jones a little long on the jumper. Marvin Lowe down there, putting in work. Can't score it. Get his own miss. Second time no good. How about a third? He got stripped, but it will be Connor State possession.
But that's a good job of battling inside. You need those extra efforts. You need those extra shot attempts. And still the ball stays here with Connor State. Good job battling, although he didn't get any points out of it.
I believe 28 needs to be put on the shot clock. There it is.
How do the refs see that?
They just know.
Think they'd be,
gotta pay attention.
think they'd be guessing?
No, of course not.
I don't know.
That's a travel. Can't guess on that.
Travel goal to the Cowboys.
How do you see the floor and the clock at the same time?
I'm looking at the floor right now. I can see the clock in the corner of my eye.
No, you can't. You got a monitor in front of you.
Now I don't. What else? What else do you want me to prove you wrong in?
Only, only the Lord knows.
Ball tipped away for a moment. Okafor dancing, shooting, hit the
Missing.
front rim. Oh, I wouldn't say that.
He was dancing, he was shooting, and he missed. But Jones doesn't miss as he comes up with the offensive rebound and the putback.
All the way to the rim by Givens. Connor State calling for a travel over here.
Yeah, a couple of players had a swat at the ball. He still held that thing in there like a running back and completed the play.
Putnam will fire and switch that one. (53-32). Reverse doesn't go. Hayden.
And that's
Jones.
Jones to Jones is correct. And that's a good heady play by Isaiah Jones. Knowing that he's going to one side, clears out the room, passes to his teammate, kind of sets a little bit of a screen there and allows him the easy basket. With the score 32-55, Connor State with the lead. We're going to go to break. We're back with you here in a little bit.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we're here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow. (55-32), our score is another foul is called
This one against Connor State.
Cowboys foul number 44, Isaiah Jones.
There really has not been a question in this game if Connor State, you know, have any real issues. It's been the issues of the Pioneers that have been the real cause for concern.
Although the shaky start for Connor State has been really the only issue. Pioneers are really, like you said, the one that's facing all the trouble right now.
Almost stolen. Putnam gathers it. 8 on the shot clock. He'll have to dance. Goes left to the baseline. Jones has to give it up. 1 on the clock. Ball on the ground. Lowe got his hands on it, and Jones picks it up. Connor State just fighting for every loose ball.
They really are. Because of it, they get a new shot clock.
Offensive foul on Lowe.
Yeah, I'd like to take another look at that. How is?
I guess down low there.
With the charge.
Looked to be Sears down there. Isaiah Jones called for the foul. He was. I don't even know. He was questioning that call for that bump. Damian Sears at the line to shoot the 1-on-1. Sears shoots free throws just at 45%. You ever wonder why free throws have been issues for guys?
I think it's more of a situation where, because, I mean, let's be honest, all these guys, NBA, college, high school, you spend a lot of time in the gym shooting and practicing. So it's not a situation of where it's hard to make the free throws. It's more of a situation where the game stops and all eyes are on you. And I think it's a nerve-wracking situation for anybody at any level. And some people can handle that pressure with everybody watching them, and some people are a little uncomfortable with it. What's your answer?
Make your free throws. They're free. Shaq. LeBron.
Oh, you had to go coach speak on me, didn't you?
LeBron, I'm talking to you. 65% from the free throw line.
I'm not talking to you, LeBron. I respect everything you do, sir.
I respect everything but the free throws.
I respect the free throws, too. Don't listen to Jacob.
And clutch ones down the stretch he's missed.
I'm sure Jacob couldn't.
Ooh, Graham, put back.
I'm sure Jacob couldn't go 65% in an NBA free throw line.
It's the same distance as a regular free throw line.
It's not about the
Jones goes in.
It's not about the distance from the free throw line. It's about how many eyes are on
you're saying put me in an arena.
Exactly.
Oh, well, I don't play in the NBA, so yeah, I'm going to be nervous.
Exactly. So we're comparing you in the same situation as LeBron.
I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to do so.
You're telling me that you sitting on that line with all those eyes watching you, no sweat knocking them down?
Because I'm not used to it. They're used to it by now. LeBron needs to hit his free throws.
Easier said than done, my friend.
O'Hearn at the free throw line. One of our camera guys, Johnny Dash, loves LeBron James, and he's been shaking his head at me ever since I said that.
I got your back. I got your back, big fella.
James Davis, number 1 in the Pioneers.
We actually just got done with a crew dinner before this game, and he had to walk out of the building because one of our other guys was insulting LeBron, saying that Jordan was better. Obviously, that's the debate going on.
Yeah, it got pretty testy in there.
It did. He's shaking his head still. Another tip back, that time by Terrence Jones. I mean, Connor State getting everything they want right now, 64-32.
Pretty much doubled the lead right now.
With still just under 9 minutes remaining.
With all your basketball knowledge, let me ask you this. Do you think that this Connor State team has the best chance of challenging the #1 seed coming into the game, that being NEO?
I'll tell you in a second, Damian Sears gets to the line because of this. Little spin move. Well, yeah, I'd probably say so. But NEO looks really, really good. And I think they might be more athletic than Connor State.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that right now that they have an edge over Connor State is Van Eyck and the qualities that he brings to the game. A big man that can stretch the floor, run, control the pace. He could bring the ball up the court as well. I don't know if Isaiah Jones has the capability of handling all that he brings to the floor.
I really like Eastern Oklahoma State. And it starts with Elisha Hobbs. Jaquavius Lennox is a really good guard as well. I think they just rotate so many different guys, they could tire you out. So I may go Eastern Oklahoma State over Connor State. I'm not sure.
Well, yeah, I guess I did speak a little too soon because of the fact that we haven't – there's still 2 more teams to watch. But as far as the teams that we have been able to see here tonight, certainly Connor State is the one that you give the nod to.
But NEO is hitting the tray ball pretty well.
That they are.
So a 30-point spread here. See, the music here today has been pretty good. Getting you in the in your dance mood.
DJ doing a good job there.
Hayden thought about, now does take it. Oh my goodness.
Hand down, man down, and Hayden makes you pay.
Four fouls against Jones, and he's going to have to come out. Sidbury will come in. He's got 4.
Yeah, so you're trading 4 for 4 there.
Damian Sears is the line, 2 shots. Tyree Sidbury, number 21 in the Cowboys.
Hayden looking inside for Graham, who we have not heard much of in the second half.
No.
They have really not needed him.
Not at all. I mean, you got to remember, he's not a starter. He's essentially their 6th man. He was the first guy off the bench. So, I mean, with the game well in hand, didn't really need to get that secret weapon off the bench there. Speaking of the bench, it's going to be interesting to see at what point Coach Bill Muse decides to clear that bench and let some of these starters get off their feet.
Well, no lead is safe. As Jones will pull it back out smartly and trying to waste more clock here.
I disagree.
Hayden fires away, can't hit. Disagree on.
There's no safe lead. I think the lead is pretty safe.
Never speak until it's over, sir.
I don't see Reggie Miller anywhere around here, so I think we're good.
Interesting. You think of Reggie Miller as the first shooter you think of?
Nah, I just think of Reggie Miller coming 7 points And
Okay.
what was that? How many seconds did he?
It was a lot.
Yeah.
7
points
no.
was it 7 points in like 15 seconds or something like that?
Yeah, T-Mac had 11 and 30 seconds
Yeah.
or something like that.
I don't see any of them dudes in here, so I think we're good.
These are the baby boys. These are the baby Reggie Millers.
Nah.
Be nice.
I don't see Reggie Miller out here, or nobody that favors him.
Graham in the corner, down low, stolen, and then stolen right back. Hayden, bring it out. Hayden will bring it out once more. Putnam for 3.
And just continues to fall for Connor State.
Gibbons working underneath for 2.
Getting down there and doing the dirty work.
Graham on the free throw line. Hayden trying to sneak pass in there to Sidbury, can't do so.
It was a risky one. What's the whole thing? Risk reward? If it would have threaded the needle, it would have been an easy 2 points, but not fast enough to get by these Western Pioneers.
Putnam can't hit. Gibbons pushing back the other way. Looking to go towards the rack, kicks it back out. O'Hearn. And a charge.
Charge!
Caleb Riggs in. Jones out. And Jones may be done for the day.
That's what I anticipate.
Trying to work down that shot clock. Graham fading away, you bet.
And just a nice, pretty shot from Graham.
Hayden with a clear reach-in foul. And it looked like he got poked in the eye. Oh, how's it back on now? Oh, the table was out? Sorry about that, folks. A little technical difficulty with the audio. But our lovely voices are back.
Yeah, it is.
Did you miss us?
We know you did.
74-46, 2:35 remaining in this one. Oh, with the win, Connor State will advance to 25-5. And they will play Tonkawa on Friday at 3 p.m. Sub will come in. Callan Hayden out. In comes Jacob Armstrong for the first time tonight. It was Tonkawa who won 75-54 in the first game over Enid. So the Mavericks and the Cowboys will face off in the second round. And then the winner of Eastern Oklahoma State and Seminole State will face NEO, who earlier, before this game, beat Murray State 77-58. So now the tournament starting to take form. As Riggs fires away.
Cowboys foul number 2, Caleb Riggs, first personal. Dylan O'Hearn at the line, 2 shots.
Dylan O'Hearn puts in the first. Second free throw good. Armstrong with the ball right now, passing it inside in the middle. Riggs had a wide open three, didn't take it. Armstrong fakes it. You know, he probably wants to put one in the hoop. But Graham finds himself wide open, rims out. And 1 minute remaining. James Davis in this game.
Cowboys foul number 2, Caleb Riggs, second personal.
Foul on Riggs.
Coming up after conclusion of this game.
I don't know about that one.
Recognition of the other members of the all-region team. Dylan O'Hearn at the line.
O'Hearn at the line once more. Game clock at 35, shot clock at 20. They'll just dribble this thing out. So Bill Muse, who has 10 Region 2 titles, will move on in his 27th season. He's won 75% of his games. And he's got to be proud of his Connor State Cowboys as they beat up on the Western Oklahoma State Pioneers, 82-50, the final score. I mean, there's not much to say about that game. It's a 82-50 score, and Connor State blowing everyone away.
Yeah, and I mean, if any point they were a little shaky at the beginning of the game and trying to knock off some of that rust and get together and find their game. But once they did, they got it going in all facets. You got to give your credit to Graham, number 20, coming off the bench and assisting them and getting things started off right, and then defensively turning those defensive points into defense success, into some offensive points. It really was the difference in the ball game. In the second half, nothing that Western could do.
All right, so in about 30 minutes, Sadie, we'll see Seminole State and Eastern Oklahoma State, our final game. Can't wait for that. 82-50 the final score here. Cowboys moving on, Pioneers going home. We'll be back in a bit. For Deon Amade and our entire crew, my name is Jacob Toby. See you in a bit.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.